Welcome to NAI 101 about the National Office Communications and Sports Information Department and how it interacts with membership. The National Office Communications and Sports Information team has several responsibilities in publicizing association activities. The National Office Department works with campus and conference sports information directors to ensure that both the institution and the NAI's brand are consistent across all platforms. This includes websites, social media, news articles, and press releases to the media. We work with our national championship host to produce the live coverage of the events on national broadcast platforms including video streaming, network, and internet TV. We also lend support to the SIDs of participating schools at national championships. The National Office is an important partner and source for information such as national records, historical archives, and publications. The NAI also supports SIDs through its work with the NAI's Sports Information Directors Association, or NAI-CIDA. We assist with professional development programming for the NAI-CIDA annual convention and coordinate awards and recognition for SIDs, as well as engagement with professional associations such as COSIDA. A recent trend with NAI-CIDA and COSIDA has been how NAI-SIDs can evolve in a role from a traditional statistician publicist to a strategic communicator, which is serving a more prominent role in the overall university-wide public relations strategy and how athletics is the #1 agent to promote the university. The NAI-CIDA Association is a membership of all NAI-SIDs for the collective good of information sharing and best practices. There are no annual dues to be a member of NAI-CIDA. The structure of the NAI-CIDA board contains a president, vice president, 4 at-large members, a secretary, and past president. Any NAI-SID is eligible to be nominated and serve in any role on the board. That process takes place at annual convention. NAI-CIDA also has its own constitution and bylaws. The NAI-CIDA annual convention typically occurs in mid-June and coincides with a COSIDA convention. The NAI portion of the program dedicates 1 full day to NAI development, training, and information sharing with other SIDs and NAI membership. The goals of the association are simple. It's professional development and networking within the NAI and all of the leaders, as well as COSIDA and all levels of SIDs at the NCAA, NJCAA, and other associations. Campus sports information directors' duties vary on each campus, but the basic expectations of working with the national office are ensuring proper website branding of the institution's affiliation with the NAI and their specific conference, and this is called the triple play, where each school, conference-affiliated logo, and NAI association logo is prominently displayed on your athletic and university website. We encourage schools to also set up email signatures that include your school, conference, and NAI logos to extend your brand's reach with the millions of emails sent. We also encourage you to help your athletic director ensure that your school's information, including logo, staff, and other information, are current in NAI Help and your school's directory on that database. SIDs may be copied on many association news topics outside of sports information to support their role in understanding what is going on overall in the association. Student-athlete features are one way to promote the NAI, your institution, and conference. The NAI wants to hear about your students' success off the field, why they play NAI, and any other human interest stories, and we want to hear those via any digital medium. Champions of Character activities, if they specifically cover events where Champions of Character messages are delivered, including leadership summits, those will be featured on the Champions of Character page on NAI.org. There are expectations of the campus sports information director to help the NAI in the pursuit of promoting our student athletes and telling their unique story. There are a few other expectations coming from the national office, such as be the official source of athletic information and official spokesperson, maintain athletic records, archives, and submit those to the NAI when applicable, attend NAI national championships to promote your teams and your university, and be engaged in NAI-CIDA and other professional development opportunities. For statistical and reporting requirements, the host institution serves as the official statistician for both teams, and it is their responsibility to record the official statistics of both competing institutions. This applies also when an institution hosts a tournament with multiple teams. Each school is responsible to report your own statistics within 72 hours of completion of that event by using DAC and the WebSync process. The official stats are to be used by the host institution as the official statistics, so the hosts are required to share those stats immediately after the contest with the visiting schools. Each NAIA member institution is required to use DAC for baseball, men's and women's basketball, football, men's and women's soccer, softball, and women's volleyball. Other sports such as golf, tennis, track and field, cross country, swimming and diving, and wrestling utilize other automated statistical softwares. More information on those specific sports and their statistical reporting requirements can be found in the Sport-Specific Coaches Manual. There is a requirement to pay annual fees to operate the DAC software. Those fees are sent by the NAIA Accounting Department in the fall to each school's athletic director and copying the SID. Reporting scores. You are required to report scores within 24 hours of the completion of the event in SID Help, which is naisports.org/admin. The flow of reporting begins with school website and goes up from there. So if you report on your school website, that will automatically float to your conference website if they use SID Help, and it will automatically go up to the national SID Help website as well. Talking about SID Help, there you'll see the website that you should bookmark, and this is the platform that SIDs use to report and input certain information needed by the NAIA Office of Communications and Sports Information. For awards, there are conference and national award nominations that you as a school enter here for the following: Players of the Week, Scholar Athletes, and All-Americans are handled by a different process. It's also used to report scores. Within 24 hours after each event, which we just referred to, you are required to report your scores into SID Help. Before reporting your scores, make sure to input your season schedule into SID Help. Now, each sport also requires 2 preseason forms to be filled out: a coaching facility form and a player information form prior to your season starting. This information is necessary for the ratings process. There's also a requirement for you to submit 2 different forms if your team qualifies for postseason competition, which means in conference, opening round, or national championships. Details will be sent to you as an SID via email by the national office prior to each championship. What is the NAIA Network? Located at NAIA101.com, it is the official video streaming network in high definition quality available on mobile devices, tablets, and laptops. NAIA Network is the official home of all 23 national championship events in live streaming. NAIA Network also contains NAIA-produced content such as weekly shows, live championship selection shows, and other association news pieces such as the National Awards Day, announcing new championship hosts, and other association news. There is a portal to view all NAIA institutions and their video content, and that only occurs if you as an institution is a Stretch Internet client, which is the official video streaming platform of the NAIA. Now, the NAIA partnered with Stretch Internet at the start of the 2014-15 season. Your institution can be listed within NAIA-network.com, as there are more than 10,000 live events in a central hub on the main NAIA-network.com portal page. Your institution's regular season contests and your conference tournament contests will be included in the master list. This is your athletic department decision on being a Stretch Internet client. If you decide to choose to be a Stretch Internet client, there are discounts and other opportunities for the video streaming fees if you choose to be a Stretch Internet client. There are approximately 50% of NAIA institutions who are Stretch clients, so there's a good database and inventory already of live events and other association news in NAIA-network.com. We also encourage each institution to submit to the national office feature-worthy content, which may include interviews, school profiles, marketing pieces, goodwill stories, and other key pieces that the NAIA may need and utilize for marketing.